how long, how far back do you want to go? I'm 50. I was always really interested in storytelling, images. My dad gave me a camera when I was 12 years old, and he taught me everything about photography, which was obviously done on film, that you had to go and develop and wait for it to come back. And then I tied that together by going into film production. So I moved to Stockholm, where I actually, without any experience whatsoever, I just decided to start from the top. So I went to the Swedish television, the equivalent to BBC, and I knocked on the door, and they actually let me through into the HR department, and I said, "Hi, I'm me, can I..."
How old were you?
I was 19 or 20.
Okay.
And I asked if I could get a job there. And the look in the face was just like, "Yeah, do you have a CV you could leave maybe?" I was like, "Oh my God, what's a CV again?" I didn't have anything to write on a CV anyway, but I left my phone number, and then I went partying for a week with my friends in Stockholm, went back to the farm, and the Monday after, there was a phone call from the Swedish television.
Wow.
And they clearly desperately needed someone. And I was on the list.
To make tea, or?
No, that's the thing. I was straight up as a PA to one of the main directors of the drama department, and at the time they were shooting the biggest production they've ever done for Ingmar Bergman. So it was massive.
Wow.
Yeah. So do follow your drive and just take any opportunity.
That's such an incentive for like young people, like to just go and knock on those doors.
Knock on the door, otherwise no one's going to come and open the door for you unless you knock. That's just the hard truth.
Yeah. So now you're doing iStorm as well as the Vlog Academy. Tell us how iStorm actually physically works. As a program. So it's a 6-week foundation program, although I am opening up so people can just buy it and do it all in one go. Some people are very keen and impatient, but I do like to do it over time. So it's just for women, and it's a process that starts with your core values. So we sort that first and create a really solid foundation, and that's also going to really boost your confidence. And then we deal with the camera connection, because a lot of people do feel like a bunny in the headlights. Yeah, and so it's a lot about just using your iPhone or your mobile phone.
This is all for beginners.
Yeah.
You don't have to have any camera other than your smartphone.
Yeah.
So we start with the smartphone video camera, and then by all means, if someone wants to take it to the next level and get a bigger camera, they can do that, but you don't have to have a bigger camera when you start.
Okay.
Yeah. Quality of our smartphones is amazing nowadays, so it's absolutely fine for Facebook and YouTube, social media videos. Yeah. You get a list, you get tips and advice on basic pieces of equipment you can do to enhance both the video and audio, so like microphones and tripods and things like that. Really simple things that you can get hold of online for like £4 or £5. And then we work out a camera setup, so you know that you've got a place to return to, or that wherever you are, you can set up the camera quickly and just go ahead, so the tech doesn't stop you from recording.
So it's not overwhelming and you feel intimidated, and you just talk to the camera.
Exactly.
And
Exactly. And then the most important part is that you get feedback on your videos in a group. Okay,
so how do you do that?
So it's all done in a Facebook group, which is a closed group, so it's just for the people who've signed up to the course, and just women then obviously. And we have days when you can post your videos. So we've got Friday share days, for example, and then if you've got something you're not quite sure about, or when you start out, you get tasks. So you do one task a week, and then you post that and you get feedback on the video. And it's all very gentle and very supportive feedback, and not just from me but from the group, which is great because everyone has a different angle and experience and sees different things. So it's both about your video setup, you know, the light and the audio, your background, and all the practical things, but it's also about the way you connect with the camera so that the viewer feel that you're talking to them and resonate with them. And that's really important. And it's about timekeeping, it's about the way you structure your video, so there's a set kind of structure, the ultimate structure for your video. It's about calls to action, linking, all of those things that you then need to think about to actually reach the audience and make sure that they come back for more.
Yeah, yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. And then it's of course about optimizing the video once it's uploaded, knowing what platform to use, where your audience is, what time your audience is active, all these things that comes with social media. And just making sure that your video is not sitting there without views and you're wasting your time. And also the power of the group and everyone who can actually like and share your video once it's up there.
Sounds brilliant.
Nice.
Well, I know it's brilliant. It doesn't sound brilliant because I've been part of the group as well, so it's really, really valuable.
And look at you now.
And I'm on camera and I'm not shy anymore. Woo!
You were shy actually.
I was very shy, yeah.
You really didn't want to go on
No,
camera.
not at all.
Well done.
Yeah. Here I am, living proof. So thank you.